can also use a number line when trying to add integers. And it would work like this. You have the problem -2 plus a -3. You would start at 0 and you would go to the left. You'd go to the left because the first number is a -2. That negative means turn left 2 units. So you start at 0 and you go to the left 2 units. Now the next number is a -3, which means you go to the left again and you go to the left 3 units. So 1, 2, 3. And you can see we end up at a -5 on the number line. So I'll put that answer there, -5. Now if you have a problem like 2 plus 3, well that's a +2. So you start at 0 and you go to the right because it's a +2. So I'll go to the right 1, 2 units. Then I'll go to the right again because it's a +3, 3 units. 1, 2, 3. And I end up at a +5 on the number line. So the answer to that problem is +5. Now here we have a -2 plus 3. Well, this says a -2, so that means we're going to turn left. So we start at 0 and you go 1, 2 units. Now we're going to add a move to the right because this is a +3. We're going to go back. We're going to backtrack a little bit. 1, 2, 3 units to the right. And when I'm done making my moves, I ended up at the +1 place on the number line. So the answer is +1. In our last example here, we have a +2 plus a -3. Well, you start at 0, and it's a +2, so we go 1, 2 units to the right. Then the next move would be to the left, 3 units. This is where I left off, so I go back 1, 2, 3. So I'm at a -1 on the number line when I'm all done making my moves. So the answer would be -1. And that's how you can add integers using a number line. Now these numbers are kind of low, so let's try a few with some higher numbers. All right, this is -10 plus 12. So I'm going to start at 0 and turn left because it's a -10. So I start at 0 and I go to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now my next move will be to the right. It'll be 12 units. So I'm going to do a lot of backtracking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And you can see that I end up at 2 on the number line. So I'll put that answer there. My answer would be a +2. I'll erase those marks. Now the next problem that we have is 2 plus a -8. So I'll start on 0 and I'll go to the right because it's a +2, 2 units. 1, 2. My next move will be to the left because it's a -8. And it will be 8 units to the left. And I'll start where I left off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. and I end up at negative 6 on the number line. So my answer is negative 6. Okay, the next problem is negative 5 plus negative 3. So my first move is going to be to the left, and then my second move is going to be to the left. So I start at 0, and I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because it's a negative 5. And then right where I left off, I'm going to go 3 more units. 2, 3 to the left. So I end up at a negative 8. So my answer is negative 8. Now, for this last problem, it's just 2 plus 3. So I start at 0, because you always start at 0 on these. I go 1, 2 units to the right, and then I go 3 more units to the right. And my answer is 5. Positive 5.